Hey, I'm Tim. I'm a physical therapist with Midlands Orthopaedics in Irmo, South Carolina. One of the most common things we see, especially as people aren't quite as active, is they have a little bit more difficulty getting out of a softer chair or a lower chair. So I want to give you a couple of tips to make it a little bit easier to get up off of a lower surface. So one of the first things we see is most people, whenever they go to stand up, is they try to stand up. So your first movement typically is going forward. That makes it a little bit easier. Good cue is to think about putting your nose over your toes. So if I get my nose over my toes, my hips are already up. Now all I have to do is push my belt buckle forward and stand up tall. The other thing is, don't be afraid to use a little bit of momentum. You'll see people and they just kind of make their mind up. They're going to push up without their hands and they just go for it. Don't be afraid to rock back and use that forward momentum to get up that way. And then the last cue is actually a good cue I learned from a weightlifter, is instead of trying to push myself up, I'm actually going to try and push the ground down. So if I try to push the ground away from me, I tend to get a little bit more power recruitment to get up off of a lower chair. Hope that helps.